What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness doing his reviews, and together with me today, the magnificent Gliad. And the reason we have Gliad here is because we need to compare something to Doritos. Yeah, baby. Quest came out, I think, like last week with the Quest Tortilla style protein chips, which are obviously a take on the Doritos, a protein take on the Doritos flavors and the Doritos style and the texture and everything. And actually the two flavors we have here, which is ranch and the nacho cheese, both of them are named after Doritos flavors. So we're gonna compare. Obviously the difference is gonna be that there's 19 grams of protein or 18 grams of protein in these things compared to what you would find in a normal Doritos bag, which we're going to compare to in a second. Anyway, we're gonna see how do they compare, how do they taste, do they even taste like the original, and we're gonna take it from there. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so the first comparison you want to do obviously is the nutrition fact, because Doritos is just great, right? It's amazing. And if there's not a big difference on the nutrition fact, then you might as well have Doritos. So we're going to compare the calories. So listen, the Quest chips one for per ounce, right? Per ounce. Actually a bit more than an ounce, to be honest. This is like 20% more than an ounce. Has 140 calories, right? 6 grams of fat, 5 grams carbohydrates, 18 grams protein, or 19 grams protein, which is only 5 net carbs. That is the biggest difference from the Doritos bag, because the Doritos bag, and I'm going to put it here, per ounce. So it's a bit of a skewed comparison, because the Doritos actually has a bit less in quantity per ounce, because it's 28 grams. This is 32 grams, but it does have 140 to 150 calories, 8 grams of fat, so not that big of a difference, 8 versus 6, but it does have 18 grams of carbohydrates versus 5, and 2 grams of protein versus 18. When you look at the original Doritos, then you see that the list of ingredients starts with corn, and here it starts with protein isolate. So basically what Quest did, they replaced corn with protein. And that's where it's coming from. So basically you're getting even less calories per ounce here than compared to Doritos, but you're getting way more protein. And obviously the list of ingredients starts with protein isolate rather than corn and cornstarch and all that stuff. There is cheese here, so there's some romaine cheese here, and there's a couple of others in the nacho cheese flavor. And obviously the ranch flavor is gonna have something else. Anyway, we're gonna try both of them and see how do they compare to the original and how do they taste independently of the original. We're gonna start with the nacho cheese one, which I have to say smells like Doritos. It does smell like Doritos. Yeah, but let's see the flavor, the texture, the flavor, and everything. So yeah, let's give this one a shot. So this is the looks, right? They obviously took over Doritos. I mean, this is supposed to look exactly like Doritos. It smells like Doritos, honestly. Like it smells savory. Doritos is harder, crunchier and harder. So I would say the texture is very different than
When
Doritos.
there's no crunch, you don't enjoy.
The flavor is okay. It's good. It's nacho cheese like flavor, but the crunchiness is nothing like Doritos, right? This is actually, so if you guys tried the protein chips, I would say this has the same texture of a protein chips rather than, means it's like a Frito-Lays. It's closer to a Frito-Lay, right, than to tortilla chips. It's just softer. As far as the flavor though, I do think they nailed the flavor. Actually, the flavor is nacho cheese.
But what makes it good is the crunch.
The crunchiness. It's probably very hard to hit that crunchiness of Doritos without corn. It's probably just hard. But what do you think about the flavor? I mean, it's good, right? I mean, for the macronutrients. I mean, I could I could have I could definitely eat this. Listen, as far as what they have on the macronutrients compared to Doritos, which is basically full of shit, you get here a lot of protein, and it's not Doritos as far as texture. It is very close, I have to say, as far as flavor, and it's absolutely independently just good. It's good. Let's try the ranch one.
I'm pretty sure it's like the same has like the other one, but without like better flavor.
Probably you mean like it would be like the texture wise. But what do you think? But the flavor was good here, right? I mean, it's good. Let's try. No smell, by the way.
Oh, it smells like whey protein.
No smell.
No
I haven't smelled
I
anything.
did not
Okay, so
smell.
this is how it looks like, and this is. I'm not sure exactly what to compare it. Because I'm not sure I remember how it's by the same colors like I think the Doritos Ranch is also blue, right?
It doesn't look the same at all. Apparently it doesn't taste either.
I don't like this. This is, I mean,
It's okay.
no. Well, this is way more flavorful. This one, I barely feel the flavor.
Yeah, that's why it's okay.
I personally don't like it. Like, I mean, it's not bad. It's if you want to, you know, like munch on something that is looks like a chips and has very good macronutrient, because this is 140, 19 grams of protein. It just has less fat in this one, which I guess is the cheese on the other one. Which one would you prefer though? I mean, this one is way better, right? Flavorful. Like if you want to get something savory, you're a bro. You're a bro. You don't want to eat the garbage that's in Doritos. You want to have something that reminds me of Doritos. Which one reminds you more? Like the flavor. Really? Like for me, I don't care what Gliad says at this point. Like for me, by definition, this one has way more flavor. This feels like nacho cheese. I'm not sure what this tastes like even. Like this has a very mild flavor. Okay, listen, while Gliad makes his decision, so I got these of Vitamin Shop. It's about 18. I mean, but they're available in a lot of places right now. And obviously, if you want to find the best prices, I'm going to link to the product page on Fitness Deal News where we compare the prices from all over the web for this thing. And if there's a deal, you'll know about it. I got 8 bags, so the box, 8 bags for $17, which I think is a decent price. You're paying 2 bags for $2 per bag. Obviously, it's way more expensive than Doritos, but it's for what it is. I think $2 is about where the protein chips were also. Okay, so you have a decision because
The winner
your winner
is
nacho cheese. I like honestly, I can go through probably like 5-6 of these right now because it's really good. It's savory and really it's no guilt calories. This one for me was flavorless. I didn't like it at all. I think overall though, the texture, like we said, is nothing like Doritos.
I got something to try.
Mixing. You're gonna mix. You're gonna mix. Ooh, the sandwich. We're hitting the sandwich, people. I'm sure it's good. Anyway, listen guys, I think overall Quest did a good job. The texture is obviously super hard to hit with the no corn, but they really, at least on the nacho flavor, nailed it on the flavor. Really nailed it on the flavor. So I think, I mean, if you run into it and if there's a deal on Fitness Deal News on it, go get some. Listen, people! If this video was helpful in your protein, healthy snacking, decision-making process, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this because this is exactly what we do here. We help you
think, not do. Think.
Right, we find these things, we buy them, we try them, we tell you what you should buy, and obviously we help you find the best price around for it.